This is a video that I was not planning on having to make, but I need to go ahead and address this. So, Lunacraft episode 6 of season 2. I actually uploaded this not even a week ago, on the 28th of August. And as you can tell, there's no issues with monetization on here. And the reason why I bring this up is because when I initially uploaded this, that wasn't the case. There was a copyright claim on it. So here's what ended up happening. I actually put some music in there for a time lapse, which technically speaking it still does, but I had to change the music around. So what I ended up doing, before it actually went live, because I did actually have it uploaded and scheduled to release on this particular day, which it still did, but a lot earlier than it went up, I actually went ahead and re-edited the video with a different music track, deleted it, and re-upload it. And some of you are probably thinking, well, you just want the ads to run on your video, and that isn't the issue that I'm having here. The issue is the reason behind the actual copy claim itself. So, this other tab right here that I have, it says royalty-free music right here, and royalty-free background music. And if I scroll down, Crazy Crowd, this is actually the track that I actually ended up using for that particular video. And I actually want to go ahead and say that I'm not going to play this in this video for obvious reasons. So if you guys want to go ahead and check this out, I'll have a link to this page in the description. But here's the issue here. If we go to full policy right here, I want to monetize an online video with your music. How can I do this without getting copyright claim, which is actually what ended up happening. So it says right here, you must pay for a usage license before uploading the video. After donating the license will apply to your channel. Okay, so this is obviously what ended up happening, but it says royalty free, and I use royalty free music on pretty much every single one of my videos. In fact, my intro and outro, that is made by Kevin MacLeod, and he does a lot of royalty free stuff. And even though my intro and outro is not in this particular video, there are links in the description. I copy them in every single video to pretty much what I use for that particular stuff. But here, there's an issue right here, and I'll show you guys why. So if I go to definition of royalty free, and if I go down into here, so effectively, it says right here, royalty free does not require royalties or licensing fees to use. So basically, what's happening is that this page right here is asking to be paid a license fee in order to actually use stuff that is clearly marked as royalty free. And this is the issue that I'm having right now, because I really don't know if their stuff is royalty free or not, because it says it is, but according to what they said, that isn't actually the case. And so I'm kind of like at a standstill as to what I'm supposed to do. Let me just go ahead and say for the record, I did email them a bit angrily, I will admit, and I probably should not have done that. And I basically said that I'm never going to use their stuff again, but even still, like, there's really no reason why they claim it's royalty free when it specifically says that you don't need to pay royalties or licensing fees, and yet they're requiring it. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, and their music is no longer in this video, so there's no issue with that particular regard. But that being said, this is a really bad website. I mean, it is legitimately a bad website, because if they're advertising royalty free and it isn't actually royalty free, I just don't know what to do about this. I mean, obviously I've solved the problem because I've used a different set of music, but here they're asking for something that they don't actually require. Really doesn't make any sense. It even says right there, it's appreciated but not required. If you're not requiring it, then why are you doing the copyright stuff? That's the issue. But that's really all I have to go ahead and discuss, because honestly, you'd think that this is a problem with YouTube, because there are videos that go up every day regarding issues regarding YouTube and copyright, and I admit that, but this is not an issue regarding YouTube. This is an issue between the person who made the music and people who ended up using it, because obviously there's an issue. There is a major issue with this particular site. It claims it is something that actually is not, and I do not understand why they are doing this. But yeah, enough of me rambling. I just wanted to get this off of my chest. I realize I've not made any sort of content in a while. I've got things happening. This thing has been running through my head for quite some time, which is part of it. But other than that, I just wanted to get rid of this to you guys so you guys understand, like, what's going through my mind. Because honestly, this is very confusing. It makes absolutely no sense. I guess that's one way to put confusing. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss this with you guys. So yeah, see you guys later.